Welcome to Carriage Hill. The wood shop was used for producing a wide variety of furniture for the family. The tools in the shop are very good representatives of what you would see in a period shop, including the pedal-powered lathe. The Arnold family originally owned a steam engine as early as 1866. The engine was used for a variety of chores, including threshing, powering equipment, and boiling down sorghum and maple sap. The blacksmith shop was used by the family to repair equipment and make items for the farm. The shop features a forge for heating up the metal and an anvil for working on it. Items made in the shop included tools, latches, hinges, and hooks. The ice house was used to store ice that was collected in the winter time. Using ice saws, blocks of ice were cut from lakes, ponds, and streams, and then loaded into the ice house. The ice would then be covered with sawdust and would stay cool long into the summer months. After butchering, meats would be salted down and hung in the smokehouse. A low fire was built to fill the building with smoke. The smoke provided extra flavor for the meat and helped with the preservation process. Meats in the smokehouse could hang in it all year long due to their curing. The summer kitchen was used as the primary kitchen during the hot summer months. The cook stove could be taken from the house and placed in the summer kitchen for seasonal use. In addition to the summer kitchen, this building also features a wash house and a cooling shed, which was an artificial spring house. This small brick building is an outdoor bake oven. By building a fire in it, the bricks heat up and you can bake bread on the bricks. The oven could be used to make upwards of 25 or more loaves of bread at one time. This original log barn was reconstructed on the site of the original barn. By the 1880s, it was used to store hay, straw, and implements. This small building, called a buggy shed, was used to house a buggy or spring wagon. The farm family used a variety of wagons to travel in and haul produce to sell at markets in Dayton. The hen house was used for storing chickens and their roosts. Each day the family would have to collect the eggs. This bank barn was originally built in 1878. The lower level contained animals and stalls, while the upper level was reserved for grain bins, straw, and hay. In addition, various chutes helped convey corn and grains to the lower level for feeding the animals. The crop hanging up in the barn is the cash crop of tobacco. A truck patch, or a market garden, was maintained to grow produce to sell at the market. Truck patch consisted of crops like turnips, potatoes, melons, and pumpkins. Carriage Hill Farm presently grows the same crops raised on the farm over a century ago. Draft teams, vintage equipment, and 19th century agricultural practices are used to plant such heirloom crops as corn, oats, rye, wheat, tobacco, and sorghum. Throughout the season, you can watch the farm teams at work in these fields. On the highest hill at Carriage Hill stands the family cemetery. In the cemetery are headstones marking the graves of Daniel, Catherine, Henry, and Magdalena Arnold, as well as other family members and friends. The wall around the cemetery is made from solid slabs of limestone that were put in place in 1873. 19th century farm families maintained quite a few pieces of farm equipment. Older, broken down equipment, kept in the equipment graveyard, was usually salvaged for pieces and parts. The kitchen garden was utilized by the farm family to grow produce for canning and for meals. At Carriage Hill, heirloom varieties are found in the garden such as tomatoes, carrots, beans, and potatoes. Originally built in 1836, the Daniel Arnold House consisted of the front parlor and the downstairs bedroom, plus upstairs bedrooms. The family built the house themselves and used lumber and bricks from their property. In 1878, Henry Arnold added onto the house by building the center sitting room, the winter kitchen, and more bedrooms upstairs.